All right, thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. We have active weather right now with new warnings to let you know about. A watch does continue for our area until the 9 o'clock hour. Now, there is no watch right now for Lakes Country out there in Fergus Falls and Detroit Lakes, but you too will likely see storms a little bit later. But through the 9 o'clock hour, these areas could be impacted by all severe thunderstorm hazards, including isolated tornadoes. We have active tornado warnings right now. But the main threat throughout the event will be large hail over 2 inches in diameter from some of these storms, and gusty winds around 70 miles per hour from some of these storms. There's the line and well north of Fargo and even Grand Forks at this hour. Here's a look at the activity right now. These pink polygons here are active tornado warnings. We do have one confirmed tornado that took place down here, but in our viewing area, right along the county line here, north of New Rockford, south of Devil's Lake, we have near Cheyenne, a tornado warning for Doppler indicated tornado warning there. More on that in a moment. Here's a look at that confirmed tornado. It was just south of the Manfred area, right over here. That tornado warning does continue as that storm's rotation is moving right along the 52 corridor right now. Here's a closer look at the Cheyenne storm. The rotating part of the storm has slid off to the east of you. It's more right here where we see the hail core right here, just north of the county line, south of Fort Totten. But there's a couple of areas of rotation that has been tracking along the county line. Notice how weak the colors are here and how bright they are here. Just straight south of Devil's Lake right now, there is a new rotation starting to form that is fairly intense. And as we take a look at how far it is from the Devil's Lake area, it is about 9 miles to the south, almost due south of Devil's Lake, the city, and heading in this general direction to the east-northeast, heading toward the southern and the eastern fringes of the lake itself. If you're camping on the lake, know where sturdy structure is. Get out of campers and tents if a tornado warning is issued for your area, and seek shelter in a sturdy structure. Here's a considerable thunderstorm warning for sizable hail over 1 inch, but gusty straight line winds to 70 miles per hour. All of these cells generally drifting right now in a northeasterly direction. But this whole blob is going to make its way towards us as we head through the rest of our evening. Here is a new warning for the Hallock area, Kittson County, parts of that Pembina area as well. For this line of storms, 1 inch diameter hail possible from that. That'll be the main threat. You're looking at Devil's Lake right now as the rain and that storm that is only about 7 miles south of this location with that tight rotation. Here's the timing. 5 o'clock hour now, storms start to push into the northern Red River Valley by around 7. Still storming out in the Devil's Lake Basin. It's between now and sunset when we'll have that risk for some isolated tornadoes. But then after the fact of sunset, we're going to start to see these backwards curve shapes. That's indicating that gusty straight line winds will be possible with these storms. Now, this is one model, and it's showing that we'll have storms here. That's not necessarily the case. Our entire area will have a chance of storms. We'll have a good chance of them moving through the northern valley before 10. Look at this, Fargo right here, 10 o'clock hour, things begin to change. There's a tail end of the whip down there in Ellendale. Yes, we have a chance in Hankinson and Lakes Country, and as I mentioned moments ago, Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls, you too will have a chance at some storms, but it could be closer to midnight. Then after that, the main line continues to blow through Minnesota while we have rain. Flooding could be a concern with these storms as we go through the night, but again, the main threats will be the gusty straight line winds, the hail, and tornado threat through sunset, maybe a little beyond. After that, we rise and shine on our Saturday with temperatures that'll be close to the 50s and 60s out there. Gusty northwest winds to start your weekend and much cooler. Check these afternoon temperatures out. We're talking 70s at best in the south. We could have some areas that only reach the upper 50s for the afternoon tomorrow in our northern counties. Can't rule out some nighttime showers swirling around the backside of the low pressure, but remember, gusts of wind 15 to 30 miles per hour, cooler weather, and a lot drier, a lot less sticky, and a lot less humid as well. Bumpy clouds Brandon Mountain shared with us. Those are called mammatus clouds at the base of thunderstorms. So all is not well with the atmosphere when you see those. 75 on Sunday, a little breezy still from the west and northwest. Then it's back to summer-like 80s as we head into next week and through it all week long. There is a chance of some spotty showers and storms. We'll keep our eyes on those chances, and we'll get you through tonight. Have your weather app handy. Storms come to your area, they could be strong to severe pretty quickly.
Good to know. Thanks so much, Hutch. Well, more and more homeowners are opting for artificial turf. We'll have more on that right after the break.